Hey coaches, listen up. It's time for a content revolution. It's important to understand that content is king. Content is your medium for influencing the world. If you aren't influencing the world is missing out on your message and the greatness that you are. You may be a successful coach, but if you're not producing highly engaging, meaningful content, you're limiting your reach and your influence. Maybe you think you don't have the time, or maybe you actually think it's a waste of time. But if we looked and we were really honest with ourselves, we're afraid of the judgment. We're afraid of looking bad. We're afraid that actually if somebody knew who I am or what I thought and what's really going on in there, they won't buy what I'm up to. They won't buy me. You may even fear that when you create this content, it'll actually diminish your ability to gain clientele. You've got excuses that sound like, I don't have time for that, or it's just not a priority, or I'll get to it at some point. But through and through, you're lacking the confidence to create content that connects with your audience. If you're not creating content every single day, you're missing a massive opportunity to connect with your audience, the people who love you, who want you, and want to buy what you're up to. There is a simple formula, and most people know you need to speak to the frustrations, the pains, the wants, and the fears of your audience. But what I don't see many people talking about, and what's missing, is the being that you are. The foundation you come from, the way you show up. The energy you are while creating the content is vital to the success of that content. The mystery is, how do you connect to that part of you that is most magnetic and alive so that your content stands out in an age of information inundation? You know what I'm talking about. That's what I'm about to reveal. I'm Brian. I'm a father of 2 beautiful daughters. I'm a soulmate to my partner. And I'm the founder and CEO of Coach Match Me. My purpose is to wake up the magic within people who care about other people. I say magic is that unique expression that only you have when you're at your best. Magic is that which astonishes the viewers. It makes the impossible happen. It's your peak state, and it is purely you. It is that magnetic part of you that no one can resist. Other names it goes by are mojo, moxie, flow, flow state, panache, pizzazz, spunk. It is that energy that is quintessentially you. The vision I'm driven by every day is a world where everyone has a coach. Just imagine for 1 second, what if everybody had a coach? What if everybody was grounded in their purpose? What if everybody had that person that pushed them into that uncomfortable zone that you know is so necessary for growth? What problems will we have now? One more person being coached in the world is a better world. And in order for us to get there, we need coaches like you who can create content that converts. The world doesn't have time for you to wait to get over whatever's stopping you. Whatever's in the way, I'm here to wipe it out. I've made it my mission to connect coaches like you to people who want and need your magic. So after speaking with over 100 coaches, here's what's stopping them. Number 1, they lack the structure and the accountability to fulfill on creating content every single day. They lack certainty in how to plan, how to deliver, and how to show up at their best when the camera is on. They lack the feedback to know what is ineffective, and they lack encouragement that inspires their fire. They freeze and get self-conscious in front of the camera. Instead of actually loving the camera, they fear the camera. Do you want to love the camera? Do you want to find the audience that adores you for being you? Do you want to discover how to express the greatness inside such that everybody actually gets to see it? Are you familiar with the word Muse? It's a Greek word and it means goddess. It literally means art or poetry. And according to Pindar, some ancient Greek dude, to carry a musa is to excel in the arts. The root word min actually means to put in mind or to have in mind, which implies that the art is inside and all you need is a muse to draw it out. The last part I want to say about muses is that they were the embodiments or sponsors of performed metrical speech, aka music. And so while I am no goddess, I can hear the conversation that you are, the influential part of you that the world is waiting to hear. It may be locked up in your mind. We're going to call it out. so that it sounds like music to your audience and you get to show up like the rock star that you are. Imagine not having to go at it alone. It's actually pretty difficult to do by yourself. So a lot of times what you need is just a little shove and a little nudge to get you going in the right direction. But what also becomes quite magnetic is when you have a power partner, a creative genius on the other side that's there to pull out the magic within you in an interview style. Introducing Magic Muse. This framework will help you deliver your magic to the world in 40 days. This program is for you if you want to attract the ideal clientele, those that are really attracted to who you are and what you're all about. If you know you want to make more video, if you know you want to be on social media, if you want to increase your reach, if you want to preview into the next level of greatness that you are, if you want clarity in how to structure your videos and how to deliver them, if you want to brand or be known for a specific conversation, if you want to write a book, this program is for you. This program is not for you if you're not a coach, which basically means you haven't connected to your purpose is to empower other people. If you haven't had that yet, if you haven't connected those dots, this program is not for you. This program is not for you if you're not ready for a huge transformation. If you're afraid to step outside of your comfort zone and deliver your message to the world, if you're not willing to be held accountable and pushed into that uncomfortable zone where the magic is, if you don't have a clear offer or a service, this program is not for you. The promises of this program are you will discover and expand the source of your magic. We'll identify the conversations that you are, the ones that are most influential, the ones that light you up and make you magnetic. We're going to map that out and do a lot of work to connect that to your audience's why. You will completely own and understand your unique value and what you have to offer to the market. We will wipe out any of the limitations and the self-limiting talk that you have that prevent you from showing up at your best. We'll create a 30-day action plan with topics so that you know exactly what to talk about and how to actually create those videos. You'll have me as your accountability partner to make sure you fulfill. You'll have me as your teammate and your partner to create dynamic live interviews so that I can get the best out of you. And most importantly, you'll transcend to the next level you've been waiting for. How do we do this? Click the button below, come see my page, come see the process, and get in conversation with me. Peace, love, and goodwill. So look, you're here because you connected with my message, and you want people to connect with yours. So here's what's next. I'm inviting you into a conversation because this is about you and me to see where the synergy is. We've got to be on a call to find out if this is going to work. We're going to connect with each other. We're going to find out whether or not our values and where we're going align. We'll explore what it is that you want, where you think your limitations are, and how it is that you see this program will fulfill on what it is you're going for. So if we think it's a good fit, we'll go over the process of how it is that we're going to make this happen together. Either way, it's going to be vibrantly alive, and I welcome you to click the button. Let's get in a conversation, and let's find out where the magic is. I wish you the best of luck in everything you're up to, Coach. Peace, love, and goodwill. Get your message out. Start creating content sooner rather than later. And check us out at coachmatchme.com if you haven't yet. Bye.